that as always. Today's video, I am going to be doing just some up-close, whispered, 47 fun and surprising summer facts. Summer is my favorite season, and as the days are getting warmer, I am thinking about the beach and being out of school and just the carefreeness that comes with summertime. So I thought, what better way to get in the summer vibes than reading some facts? So let's just go ahead and get started. Our first fact: the word summer is from the Proto-Indo-European root sam, meaning summer. The root sam is a variant from the Proto-Indo-European root sim, which means together or one. Number 2. The dog days of summer refer to the weeks between July 3rd and August 11th and are named after the dog star Sirius in the Canis Major constellation. The ancient Greeks blamed Sirius for the hot temperatures, drought, discomfort, and sickness that occurred during the summer. 3. Summer is by far the busiest time at movie theaters, and Hollywood always hopes to earn a significant portion of total annual ticket sales through summer blockbuster months. To date, all of the top 10 most famous summer blockbusters of all time are Jaws, The Omen, Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, Grease, Alien, Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Star Wars Episode 6: Return of the Jedi, and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's crazy, I did not know that one. That the most popular time to go to the movies is summer. I feel like no one goes to the movies anymore. We all just stay home and watch Netflix. Number 4. The top 5 most popular summer vacation activities in the U.S. are shopping, visiting historical sites, swimming and water sports, going to a park or national park, and sightseeing tours. Interesting. Number 5. In the summer heat, the iron in France's Eiffel Tower expands, making the tower grow more than 6 inches. Number 6. The month of June was named after either Junioris, the lower branch of the Roman Senate, or Juno, the wife of Jupiter in Roman mythology. Number 7. Mark Antony named the month of July in honor of Julius Caesar. Number 8. The month of August was named for Julius Caesar's adopted nephew, Gaius Julius Caesar Octavius, who held the title Augustus. He named the month after himself. crazy. Maybe he was a narcissist. 9. September is from the Latin word septem, meaning 7. Which is interesting, because, like, it's the 9th month of the year. I think in the old Roman calendar, maybe it was the 7th, but I have no idea. 10. Both equinox and solstice refer to the path of the sun throughout the year. During a solstice, the sun is either at its northernmost point at the Tropic of Cancer, or it is at its southernmost point at the Tropic of Capricorn. An equinox is either of the 2 days each year when the sun crosses the equator, and both day and night are equally long. That's super interesting. I did not know that. The word solstice is from the Latin solstitium, which is from sol, meaning sun, and stitium, to stop, because it seems as if the sun stops at the solstice. Number 12. In the northern hemisphere, summer solstice occurs sometime between June 20th and June 22nd, in between December 20th and December 23rd in the southern hemisphere. So if you are in Australia or New Zealand or something, your summer solstice is in December, as I'm sure you know. But I always think it's so weird. I have Kiwi friends, and they'll text me occasionally, in the middle of July, and, it'll be cold. Which is wild. And, Christmas in summer is crazy. 13. Scientists argue that summer babies are significantly more likely to suffer from mood swings than babies born in other seasons. That's an interesting one as well. I wonder why that is. Number 14. Every summer solstice, over 37,000 people gather at Stonehenge for one of the most ancient summer solstice celebrations. That's crazy. Around the summer solstice, some Christians celebrate St. John's Eve, which marks the birth of John the Baptist. John was supposedly born 6 months before Christ, which is traditionally considered to be around December 24th. Interesting as well. Number 16. The word season is from Old French season, which means sowing or planting or seed time. 17. While rare, the plague is more readily contracted and spread during the warm summer months, particularly in the western U.S. That makes sense, especially for warm temperatures to kind of be an incubator for disease. Summer babies are more likely to be diagnosed with ADHD and are less likely to be vaccinated against the studies show that men are more likely to cheat during the summer months. I feel like that's a known fact. Everyone's all cozy and cuffed during the fall and winter, and spring and summer people get a little more restless and out and about. That one makes a lot of sense. Warmer weather causes certain diseases to peak during the summer, such as valley fever, West Nile Lyme disease, and food poisoning. Again, that is not surprising. Leprosy is more readily contracted during the summer. Each year, about 150 Americans contract leprosy. In the United States, the source of leprosy is usually armadillos. The disease is transmitted when people, particularly in the southern U.S., hunt, kill, and eat infected armadillo. Bro, that's crazy. Crazy fact. The first Olympic Games in the modern era were the 1896 Summer Olympics, officially known as the Games of the One Olympiad in Athens, Greece. The games featured the Panathinaiko Stadium, the first giant stadium of the modern world that housed the largest crowd to ever watch a sporting event. Interesting. According to custom in the United States, a person can only wear white pants during the summer or between Memorial Day and Labor Day. I feel like that one is a little bit more of an older generation thing, but I don't know. A ubiquitous summer treat is watermelon. Watermelon is part of the cucumber, pumpkin, and squash family and consists of 92% water. On average, Americans consume 15 pounds of watermelon annually. There's no way that number is right. Maybe it's like 15 pounds per person, but I think that's what that is, because 15 pounds across everybody is crazy. Popsicles, a popular summer treat, were accidentally invented by an 11-year-old boy in San Francisco in 1905. He left a glass of soda sitting outside, and by the next morning, the soda had frozen. He began selling them at an amusement park in New Jersey. In the U.S., cherry is the number one flavor. Okay, that's kind of funny. Excuse me, something in my throat. I swear, the second I start filming, my throat gets all icky. July, the hottest month in the normal hemisphere, is National Ice Cream Month. Not surprisingly, Americans eat an average of 20 quarts of ice cream a year. Vanilla is the most popular flavor, with chocolate coming in a distant second. Again, I think that this is probably 20 quarts a person. And maybe vanilla is the most popular flavor. I am certainly a vanilla over chocolate guy. But I don't know what is your what is your favorite ice cream flavor? Violent crimes increase during the summer months. Scientists note that heat increases heart rate, blood pressure, and overall discomfort, which leads to more aggression. Additionally, there is more free time to spend outside, allowing for more opportunity for altercations. I had actually heard that stat before, so that's still interesting though. Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream takes place on Midsummer's Eve, a time that Elizabethans would have associated with celebration. The summer solstice was associated with drinking, dancing, mystery, and magic. In his bewitching play, Shakespeare captures the festive atmosphere of the season and even includes some summer rituals. Summertime, specifically between Memorial Day and Labor Day, is the deadliest season for drivers aged 15 to 20. Interesting. Before the American Civil War, schools did not have summer vacation. In rural communities, kids had school off during the spring planting and fall harvest, while urban schools were essentially year-round. The long summer holiday did not come about until the early 20th century. And thank goodness that it did. I cannot imagine being in school during the summer. The top 5 most dangerous summer activities are unsupervised play around water, swimming in the ocean, sunburns, riding bikes without helmets, and lighting fireworks. That makes sense. Studies reveal that most American babies are born in the late summer. Think August, July, September, and October in that order. While the least busy months are February, January, and March. Interesting. According to Rolling Stone, the top 10 best summer songs of all time are The Beach Boys, California Girls, School's Out by Alice Cooper, Summer in the City by The Lovin' Spoonful, Vacation by The Go-Go's, Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams, Here Comes the Sun by The Beatles, Hot Fun in the Summertime by Sly and the Family Stone, The Boys of Summer by Don Hindley, Heat Wave by Martha and the Vandells, and Summertime Blues by Eddie Cochran. That's interesting. What is your go-to summer music, favorite song, or genre? Oh, here's another good one. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day, Americans eat over 7 billion hot dogs. Now, that's one where I actually believe the number. It feels like I eat 7 billion hot dogs myself during the summer. But anyway, okay, and the last one. For Americans, the top 3 global travel spots are Cancun, London, and Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. The top 3 domestic travel destinations in the US are Las Vegas, Myrtle Beach, and Orlando. I can see that, although Las Vegas is kind of an interesting one, but I don't know. Where do you usually go in the summer, whether in the US or elsewhere? I'd love to know. But anyway, that is it for all of my summer facts. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that you were able to relax and maybe fall asleep. But let me know what you thought, and give me some ideas for videos you would like to see in the future.